has been a good trip. Honestly, 10 years ago, maybe longer, even 10 years ago, I never thought I'd make it to a place like this. I've had health issues, which I've been pretty quiet about. 15 years ago when I was in college, something pretty catastrophic happened in my health. And what it boils down to is it was mental illness, a form of it. I had obsessive compulsive disorder and anxiety when I was younger. But something happened in college that I never really figured out. It set me back a good 10 years of my life. I was in such a dark place that I didn't know who I was. Honestly, a lot of times I didn't think I knew where I was. I'd lost all sense of myself. And it wasn't just anxiety. I had extreme pain in my head. Something that doctors never gave me answers to. I was on every kind of medication imaginable. And I was locked in a nightmarish state for a solid 2.5, 3 years. I never thought I'd break out of it. But I have. Oh my God. Somehow I did. Somehow I did. It took a lot of waiting and it took a lot of patience. Once my mind finally started to come around, it was just day to day, and part of it was this, part of it was playing around with the camera, getting good at it. A bigger part of it was just having positive experiences. Yes, I am on medication, but I think that's just a small part of it because the medicine didn't help anything right away. It helped absolutely nothing right away. It was just a waiting game. Guys, if you're watching this, if you're struggling with something, know that it took me 15 years to be back to happy again. I never thought I would be. It took 10 years to get me to a reasonable place where I thought things were getting better. Honestly, I still don't know what happened. It was November 3rd, 2003. I woke up and everything changed. It wasn't drugs, it wasn't alcohol. I had been sick. Honestly, I don't know what happened. But I've given up on seeking the answer because somehow I got better. I'm going to start talking about mental health a lot more. And I know everybody doesn't want to talk about it, but there are a lot of people out there that really need help. And a really good friend has inspired me to start talking. I don't think many people think that they can find peace in their lives again. And the methods that doctors use, the methods that are textbook, don't work for everybody. I think they work for very few. It's like a band-aid on an open wound. So I'm going to start being more vocal about it. Honestly, if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to listen. But there are a lot of people who need to find a light in their own darkness. And I want to help, because I found my light. I did. Anyways, I'm Brian Blastica. I'm at about 6,000 feet above sea level at Sequoia National Forest, taking pictures with my camera. I'm having a blast. I never thought I'd get to this place. You asked me 10 years ago, I never would have thought it. Somehow I did. I love you all. This is Christmas Day, 2019. I'll be seeing you later.